Hello there, this is Jackie. Bit of a non-keto video for you today. Something I've been thinking about a lot recently is my self-development and my personal progress. Unfortunately, where I work is a small company. I really, really love my job and people I work with and all that stuff. My industry that I work in, but it's a small company, so we don't get structured development, which is fine. It happens. So I've been thought, well, I can't wait for other people to develop me, which is what a lot of people do. They wait for your employer to throw opportunities at you. So I decided to do my own. Some of this has come actually, weirdly, in a weird circle way. The thing I'm going to talk about today is some of the training courses that I've picked up on. And one I just completed actually talked about doing a personal development plan, or a PDP. And so I took what I learned from a course, which is free, and I've actually started doing this, and it's been really, really helpful in just giving me an oversight. So one of the first things that I did was I sort of did a SWOT analysis. Now, if you've never done one at work, they're kind of, do I have to do this? But it's actually quite painful as well. SWOT analysis is really widely used for lots of things, personal projects, anything at all, which is analysis of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. So I did some analysis of myself and where I work at the moment, and some things were not very nice to say, but they are. I do have quite some good strengths. I have my weaknesses, and there are some opportunities coming up for me, but they're quite hard opportunities. And also there are some threats, which is nothing unusual in most companies. So I did this first, and I found it really beneficial. So I really recommend you sitting down and just being really honest with yourself. I mean, this could be if you're in college, you're at school, you're at work, you're mid-career, you're at the end, you're in your retirement. Just have a little look at this and spend some time. So some of the things I feel I'm strong at, I'm quite fast and accurate. As an employee, I'm quite dependable. You give me something to do and I'll just get on with it. I won't make a fuss, won't let you down, won't forget about it. I'm quite flexible. I have really good relationships with our clients. I've got good management experience, so which, as and when it's required, I will be called upon. Sometimes it won't, which can be frustrating, but there you go. I'm quite an organised person, thus the spreadsheet. And I'm quite a good communicator in terms of I will be quite honest, and I can string, articulate sentences together with clients, things like that, and be quite political, when I need to be. My weaknesses, I do have a very strong personality. Some people love it, some people hate it. I do try and control it, but it squeaks out of me sometimes. I've had some issues with attendance and my timekeeping. I travel an hour and 10 minutes each way. Walk, bus, train, walk. It can make me late sometimes if I have to rely on public transport. I've been sick a little bit, but it's one of the things. I can have an issue with motivation sometimes. Some of my weaknesses generally is the lack of internal development. So yeah, and also talking about when things don't go well, I just keep it bottled up, which is me throughout my whole life, not just work. And just dealing with conflict, I just tend to say, like, I'm going to walk away from this because I might get upset and lose my temper. So I need better mechanisms for that. But there are opportunities for me, so I'm not going to go through any more of this because it's boring to anyone else but me. But it's a really good thing just to sit down. You can Google loads of stuff about SWOT analysis, those things. I mean, they recommend that these are the two that you should really give thought to. I mean, sometimes it's not always easy to fix these things, the weaknesses. So some people say just be aware of them and really exacerbate and work on making your strengths even stronger. Because if you work too much on your weaknesses, these might in themselves dwindle. So there's food for thought. They're all different things, but it's really good just to get it all out. Another thing I've done as well this year is really throw myself at learning. I'm in my late 30s. I haven't got the finances really to go back to college or university, so I have signed up for a load of courses. I've done 2 already. They were free. and they were provided by the Open University, which is like a national university from home. It's really well regarded. It's fantastic, and they gave away some free courses, so I did those. Signed up for a load more. I got a little bit excited, I confess. These are all my courses that I've signed up for. So if I just do, this is one I've been having. I signed up for a long time ago. This one here, there is no schedule to it, but I've had them to force myself to have a schedule. It is a diet and nutrition course, and I'll be qualified. Excuse me, Twitter. Qualified to be a nutritionist. It's been lingering for quite a long time, and because it has no schedule, no time, I've not been dealing it properly, but I need to sit down and do it. Each module is about 15 pages of quite horrible reading, and then 3 or 4 essay answers of a paragraph or two. That wasn't free. That's the only one I've actually paid for. Yeah, that's the only one I'm paying for. So, and again, it was good value for money, and it is a level 4, like a A-level standard course. These are all the free ones through the Open University. So they're about an hour and a half a week over 3 or 4 weeks, or you can sit and smash through them all in one session, which is what I'm going to be doing. So I've got one starting tomorrow, which is the 24th of October. And again, all these ones are Open University accredited courses. So there's those, and I'll put a link below where you can have a look at these. Obviously, these are UK only. If wherever you live, there will be lots of places doing these for free courses. I do some voluntary work for the Green Party, so there's some training courses starting next week. I won't go into that too much because it's all hush hush, because it's politics and things and it's boring. And this is the one. I've signed up for like 3 courses. 1 intentionally and 2 accidentally I got for free. I think they're all for free. They were like redeeming, sign up now and you get this, and so they were very good. I've actually done a couple of lessons and then had to restart, so I know that they're very thorough. So I know that I've done these social media. It's very thorough. It's like an hour and a half of video and lots of interaction. All these courses have different varieties of requirements. So some of them are literally look at the screen, read, click, 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 submit, click, 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 submit. Some of there's coursework, some of them you have to attend. I've found all these by accident really, so they are out there. But do definitely take advantage of all these courses. And what I've also done, I've just, for my own diary versions, I've actually done a tab for each month coming up, so I know my commitments. November is a lot of commitments, but I may have to forego a couple of these just to make sure I've got the time to complete them all. Whereas December, January, February are a little bit lighter. So there are my courses. In terms of criteria for courses, there's certain things I would sort of try to bear in mind with picking out courses. One is this is not a second job. These is a lot of commitments here from me, but it's supposed to be a supplement to your life, not your whole life. And secondly, just to enjoy it. Pick things that you want to do that will help your career or your eligibility for the next stepping stones, whether it be admittance to colleges and things like that. But try to pick things you enjoy as well. All these things here are things I found interesting. There are literally, I think on the Open University, it's about 250 courses. I've picked out about 7 that appeal to me because they'll help my career or what have you. But they all look interesting to me as well. So yeah, I think you also need to be realistic as well about the benefits of these. These are all courses that are free. Some of them will say diploma and all those other things, but be realistic. Are they worth the paper they're written on? Probably not. But does it help? Yes, it does. If people say, "Oh, don't bother with those free courses," ignore them, because not only do you prove to your current employer or future employer that you are still capable of learning something new, it's a really good thing to keep your resume or your CV up to date with. And if you do use an online thing like LinkedIn or you're registered with job agencies online, as soon as you add a course you've completed on there, it will ping to local agents that you have updated your skills and perhaps check you out again. If you're doing it every month, every 6 weeks or 2 months, something new will appear on your resume. It keeps building up and building up. It's a fantastic picture. Even if the courses there's no certificates, or nationally recognised qualifications like degrees and those sorts of things, it does help. I promise you, it does. And it also, if they've got 20 candidates or identical CVs and resumes, but you've got 3 or 4 free courses on there that the others haven't, it will give you an edge. It will prove that you're trying to bet yourself. So it does make a difference. And I mean, in terms of what you pick, again, so like I said, enjoy it, but pick things that have transferable skills if you're looking for a new job. So even things like basic Office or Windows based programs, Photoshop, broad stuff that will show that you're creative, or things that will enhance your organisational skills, your presentation skills. So anything at all that is broad is best and better for you. But again, as long as you enjoy it. So yeah, that's me set up. I don't know if it helps anybody at all. I will pop some links below for the UK, the ones that I've found. There's dozens more which I've found. I've not even looked at it because I'm too scared, because I've got far too many commitments, as you can see. This has taken me right up until March, although that the beginning of next year is looking a little bit lighter, so I may look at some more and tag some on the end. But there's dozens of places you can get free education from, and that's not here. So if you do have, wherever country you are, and you're aware of any good places you can get free courses, with or without certificates, so you have to pay or not pay for. I don't pay for mine. I don't think they're necessary. As long as I've done the course, I've got the email to confirm it's complete, I'm happy with that. And no employers will really ask to see them. So you could explain, I've not bought the certificate, I've got it. If you want me to buy it for you, I'm happy to buy it. Most people would never push you into buying a certificate. That's enough. But if you do have places in your country where you can, please put them in below, because the more Deloitte educate people are, the better. So yeah, I'll stop bobbing around the screen now. I hope that's been helpful to some people. Please comment below any places where you are that offers good free educational courses, and any other tips. I'm going to keep adding to this. I may come back to it at another point. I don't want to bore you all too much with other things for my self-development other than education. So, maybe reading like a reading list or something like that. Just to add on to it. So I hope that's been helpful. Please comment below, and thanks for watching.